Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey, today we're going to look at the Zodiac from Vernet and Michel. All right, so the Zodiac, what is it? Of course, it is a trick about Zodiac, right? It's astrology. You got to think about birthday, star signs, lucky cards, things that have to do with getting your fortune read, things that have to do with astrology. And so what Vernet has done is provided you with a little booklet. And inside that booklet, you're going to have things like star signs, things like people's lucky cards, their day of birth, right? Things like that. Things that have to do with their personality. And you hand this book out, okay? And basically you pick. It's not just one trick. This is an entire smorgasbord of tricks. And so you could say, okay, find the page number that coincides with your birthday. Okay, you could do something like that, and they find it. And you don't give them any leading questions, right? You're not prodding them. You're not fishing for any answers. And you walk them through just like a little bit of a routine, and then you're able to divine what day of the week they were born on. You could also do their horoscope the same way. Okay, you just have them find the page of their star sign. Again, you ask them a couple questions. They're not really giving you answers, really. You're just telling them to do something, right? Or you're just walking them through this little routine. And then you're able to divine what their astrological sign is. And all of this fits inside your pocket. You can take it with you anywhere. It's a great little routine. All right, so a couple questions we always ask about all of our magic reviews, and the first of which is, what's in the box? What's in the box? It's a little plastic bag. Inside that, you're going to get a cardboard cover. That is your instructions. So you'll have all your instructions in print so that you can remember what the video instructions taught you. You'll have a little business card that'll take you out to the web. It'll give you access to a 17-minute instructional video, and you'll get the Zodiac book. You'll get one book. I think in the trailer you see him hand a book out to each spectator. That means he has multiple copies, so you really only get one book with this. Is it what I thought? They kind of show you in the trailer what it is. You know, it's a little book, so I knew it was that, and I just figured the book was like a marked deck of cards that only you knew how to read, and that's pretty much what it is. Can it be inspected? Your spectator holds the book the entire time, and like I said, it's marked in a way that your spectator will never understand, never catch on to. It's something that you are alone know how to decipher, and yeah, they'll never guess. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? Vernet makes great videos, and it's nicely done. There's lots of edits, lots of camera shots, lots of on-screen graphics, wipes, all great. 17 minutes, a little short, but within that 17 minutes, of course, you get a nice quality product. All right, so what's taught on the video? Like I said, 17 minutes, so it's really short. They're gonna jam pack a lot in there, but they're basically gonna teach you how to read the book, okay? So they're gonna show you how to read somebody's aura, how to read somebody's personality traits. There's gonna be an opportunity there for you to find your spectator's lucky card, which is all really the same trick and method, by the way. They're just showing you learn how to do it once, and it works the same for all these different aspects. You'll learn how to do somebody's day of birth, do somebody's astrological sign, and I believe there's even a cool little book test feature in there as well. Is it well made? The book is very well made. It's made out of cardstock, so the pages are actually very thick. They don't bend like a book. It acts more like a flip book on a spiral ring. How much practice does it require? You have to learn how to decipher the code, right? So like any marked deck of cards, you're gonna have to put in that kind of work. And I mean marked in a way that you would have to decipher. Okay, so there's a lot of memory work, I'm gonna say. Maybe not a lot, maybe not a lot. There is a good amount of memory work, especially if you're trying to remember one variation to the next, okay? So even though the method is the same for a lot of these effects, the outcome is different. So it really means you have to learn how to use this book and remember what all the different meanings mean. How much setup and reset is there? Basically none. You take the book back, goes right back in your pocket, you're good to go. Like I said, there's no writing down. I don't feel like these are phishing questions, because in a phishing question, you're having the spectator give you part of the answer, and from that part of answer, you're deciphering what it is. But your questions aren't phishing questions. They're more like tasks that you're asking the person to do. Positives. All right, so what are the positives to the Zodiac. This works great as a hands-off method for getting astrological signs and birthdays. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? You know, like we say around here, there's negatives to everything. These are just the negatives that I see. They don't have to be the negatives that you see. Even though the book is made really well and would probably last you a really long time, I don't like how the book was made. I don't like the spiral ring aspect or the really thick cardstock aspect, because when I flip a book, I expect the book to bend and the pages to go like that, so that I can rifle to the page I'm looking for. This book, they're made out of thick cardboard thickness, so you have to like physically turn each page. And since the book doesn't follow any pattern or design, like it doesn't say like, oh, all the astrological signs are here. There's no table of contents at the beginning, so your spectator is like flipping this book back and forth. I don't think the pages move very well. I wish the book had been made cheaper. I wish the book had been made cheaper. On paper, just bound. Like, I think it would have worked. Then I really could have carried it in my pocket, sat on it, beat it up, made it really look like something you'd get from like a gypsy's shop or something. You know, I wish it looked worse. That's weird, huh? I wish the book was made worse. Also, I feel like for the amount of tricks that were involved and the amount of stuff that you can do with this little booklet, man, make a longer video. 17 minutes is just really short for the amount of things that this little book can do. I really would have liked a longer video, way more hand-holding for me, maybe even some more live shots to see how this works in a real-world setting. Yeah. Is it worth your money? It's only 25 bucks, $25. You get a custom-made book, and like I said, you get the written instructions plus the video, so $25 I think is very well in the right pocket. Who would like this? I do think this is kind of tailored to a specific genre of magician, so I think your personality has to be probably more in the mentalist realm, and a mentalist who probably does focus on things like astrological signs, divining birthdays, reading, you know, things like that. I think it's a good beginner's tool for people who want to break into that, because I definitely think there's better ways to get this information. Obviously, way more organic ways, even more hands-off ways. But I do think this would be a good beginner's tool for somebody who does kind of want to break into that mystical mentalism, like, oh, let me divine your birthday and let me do a small reading for you. I think this would be good. All right, so that's everything I can say about the Zodiac from Michel and Vernet. Of course, I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality Murphy's Magic products are sold. Thanks. Bye.